Hello friends, welcome to Civil Engineering exam. Today we are going to see MCQs related with soil mechanics. Coefficient of permeability of soil. Option A does not depend upon temperature. Option B increase with decrease in temperature. Option C increase with increase in temperature. Option D none of the above. The correct answer is option C increase with increase in temperature. The total discharge from two wells situated near each other is option A sum of the discharges from individual wells, option B less than the sum of the discharge from individual wells, option C greater than the sum of the discharges from individual wells, option D equal to larger of the two discharges from individual wells. The correct answer is option B less than the sum of the discharges from individual wells. The average coefficient of permeability of natural deposit. Option A parallel to the stratification is always greater than that perpendicular to stratification. Option B parallel to stratification is always less than perpendicular to stratification. Option C is always same in both directions. Option D parallel to stratification may or may not be greater than the perpendicular to stratification. The correct answer is option A. Parallel to the stratification is always greater than that perpendicular to stratification. Vertical stress on a vertical line at the constant radial distance from the axis of vertical load. Option A is same at all depth. Option B increase with depth. Option C first increase attains a maximum value and then decrease. Option D first decrease attains a maximum value then increase. The correct answer is option C first increase attains a maximum value and then decrease. The slope of ischocron at any point at the given time indicates the rate of change of option A effective stress with time, option B effective stress with depth, option C pore water pressure with depth, option D pore water pressure with time. The correct answer is option C pore water pressure with depth. Periodic line in earthen dam is option A straight line, option B circular, option C elliptical, option D parabolic. The correct answer is option D parabolic. The hydrostatic pressure on the within a dam section, option A equal to atmospheric pressure, option B less than atmospheric pressure, option C greater than atmospheric pressure, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option A equal to atmospheric pressure. The value of compression index for a remodeled sample whose liquid limit is 50% is option A 0.36, option B 0.028, option C 0.28, option D 0.036. The correct answer is option C 0.28. Rate of consolidation. Option A increase with decrease in temperature. Option B increase with increase in temperature. Option C is independent of temperature. Option D is unaffected by permeability of soil. The correct answer is option B increase with increase in temperature. Which of the following clays behaves like a dense sand? Option A over consolidated clay with a high over consolidated ratio. Option B over consolidated clay with a low over consolidated ratio. Option C normally consolidated clay. Option D under consolidated clay. The correct answer is option A over consolidated clay with a high over consolidated ratio. Clay layer A with single drainage and coefficient of consolidation CV takes 6 months to achieve 50% consolidation. The time taken by clay layer B of the same thickness with double drainage and coefficient of consolidation CV by 2 to achieve the same degree of consolidation is option A 3 months, option B 6 months, option C 12 months, option D 24 months. The correct answer is option A 3 months. If the time required for 50% consolidation of a remolded sample of clay with a single drainage, then the time required to consolidate the same sample of clay with same degree of consolidation but with double drainage is option A T by 4, option B T by 2, option C 2T, option D 4T. The correct answer is option A T by 4. Compressibility of sandy soils is option A almost equal to that the clayey soils, option B much greater than that the clayey soils, option C much less than that the clayey soils, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option C much less than that clayey soils. Time factor for a clay layer is option A dimensional parameter, option B directly proportional to permeability of soil, option C inversely proportional to drainage path, option D independent of thickness of clay layer. The correct answer is option B directly proportional to permeability of soil. Direct measurement of permeability of the specimen at any stage of loading can be made. Option A only in fixed ring type consolidometer. Option B only in floating ring type consolidometer. Option C both A and B. Option D none of the above. The correct answer is option A only in fixed ring type consolidometer. Coefficient of consolidation. A soil is affected by option A compressibility, option B permeability, option C both compressibility and permeability, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option C both compressibility and permeability. Coefficient of consolidation for clays normally, option A decrease with increase in liquid limit, option B decreases with increase in liquid limit, option C first increase and decrease with increase in liquid limit, option D remains constant at all liquid limits. The correct answer is option A decreases with increase in liquid limit.